all you need to know, the Bloomberg Quint podcast that prepares you for the day's business. Good morning and thanks for listening in. This is the daily morning update from Bloomberg Quint and I'm Alex Matthew. Today is the 5th of January. Here's everything that you need to know at the start of your day. Global coronavirus infections climbed above 85 million after daily cases in the US soared to a record of nearly 3 lakh following the New Year holiday. There are fears that the more infectious strain of the virus that was first detected in the US last week could make matters worse. Several countries in Europe are putting in place stricter rules to curb the spread of the virus. Germany, for one, is poised to extend stricter lockdown measures beyond the 10th of January amid criticism over alleged failures in the nation's vaccination program. Authorities agreed to continue curbs until the end of the month, according to the Bild newspaper. In India, just over 16,500 cases were recorded in the 24 hours to 8 a.m. yesterday, according to the latest data provided by the Health Ministry. Meanwhile, the head of India's Bharat Biotech International has defended the company's locally developed coronavirus vaccine that was granted emergency authorization by India's drug regulator, even though final stage human trials haven't been completed. Bharat Biotech is confident about the vaccine's use, according to Chairman and Managing Director Krishna Ella. He said this at a press briefing yesterday. He said that the vaccine Covaxin should finish final phase recruitment within 2 or 3 days. No phase 3 efficacy data has been analyzed yet and a full readout should come between March and October, according to Ella. Now, OPEC Plus talks that began yesterday were unexpectedly suspended after a majority of members, including Saudi Arabia, opposed Russia's proposal for a February supply hike. Discussions will resume today, giving the group more time to resolve differences over how much extra oil the market can take. As of this morning, Brent was holding on to levels of close to $51 to the barrel. Up-and-coming fintech company Cred said yesterday that it has raised around 600 crore rupees in its latest round of funding, which values the firm at a post-money valuation of close to 5,900 crore rupees. Existing investor DST Global led the Series C round, along with Sequoia Capital, Ribbit Capital, Tiger Global, and General Catalyst, according to a statement. Bitcoin fizzled in Monday trading as the cryptocurrency pulled back after the amazing New Year rally that we told you about earlier. It fell 17% yesterday but was still trading above the $31,000 mark last I checked. By the way, I had an interesting chat on the most recent weekend podcast, BQ Big Decisions, on the Bitcoin, so do check that out if you're interested. In international markets, US stocks declined as investors worried about the possible economic impact of the new strain of the virus. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq declined by 1.5% each, while the Dow fell by 1.25%. The 3 early risers in the Asia-Pacific region have started mixed, with 2 of the 3 trading lower. And with that, it's over to Hormuz Fatakia for the trade setup for the day in India. Good morning, Hormuz. How are we looking today?
Good morning to you, Alex, and to those tuning in. There is no stopping the rally in Indian equities. The Sensex gained for the 9th day in a row on Monday and ended above the mark of 48,000. It was the day of metals to shine, with the index ending at the highest level in over 2 years. What also ended at a 2-year high was the auto index, while the IT index ended at a record high. Now, all of this may just take a pause today, as early ticks on the SGX Nifty indicated that the index traded 90 points lower, below the mark of 14,100. Specific stocks then, and I'll start with some business updates. HDFC says that its individual loan business continued to see improvement during the October to December period. The non-bank lender saw a 26% year-on-year growth in disbursements during the quarter gone by. Profit from sale of investments was 157 crore rupees as compared to nil last year, and it has also managed to bring down its shareholding in HDFC Life to 49.99% in line with RBI's guidelines. Bajaj Finance's asset under management declined 1% as compared to last year. The company added 6 million new loans this quarter as compared to 7.7 million loans during the same period last year. Deposits rose 17% to 23,800 crore rupees, while capital adequacy ratio was at 28% as compared to 26.5% last quarter. National Fertilizers says that it has achieved the highest ever production of urea during the October to December period at 9.99 lakh million tons, with the company's plants at Nangal and Panipat achieving their best ever production. The company also spoke about its non-urea business, saying that it has produced the highest ever quantity of bentonite sulfur at its Panipat plant. Next up is Sun Pharma, which has announced the initiation of Phase 2 clinical trials of the SCD-044 in patients with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. The study will enroll approximately 240 subjects, and top-line results are expected in 2022 as per the company. KNR Constructions has received an order worth over 600 crore rupees on the Chennai-Kanyakumari Industrial Corridor project. The company will also be responsible for maintaining the entire project stretch of over 100 kilometers for a period of 7 years. The project will be completed within 39 months from the appointed date. IIFL Securities will be in focus after its wholly owned subsidiary, IIFL Insurance Brokers, received permission from the IRDA for undertaking insurance e-commerce activities in India through the self-networking platform. Some buzzing stocks from Monday's session. Cholamandalam Investment ended at a record high on Monday with gains of close to 8%. The stock gained for the fourth straight day and has risen over 15% during this period. Sterlite Technologies gained another 7% on Monday, ending at the highest level since June 2019. The stock has gained in 4 out of the last 5 trading sessions. And Alkyla Mines, which gained the most since April last year, the stock ended over 14% higher to close at a record high. The stock had snapped a 4-day losing streak on Friday. More on all of these stocks and a lot more in our All You Need to Know copy on BloombergQuint.com. With that, I wish you a safe day ahead, and it's back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Hormuz, and as always, thank you all for listening in. This is Alex Matthews signing off. Have a great day.
I hope you enjoyed listening to All You Need to Know. Did you know that you can listen to the show on the IVM Podcast app? On the IVM Podcast app, along with this, we have a number of other shows which you think you'll enjoy. Listen to Cyrus Says with Cyrus Brocha as the host. Listen to Pesa Vesa with Anupam Gupta. The Scene and the Unseen with Amit Verma, or Shunya One hosted by Shiladitya Mukhopadhyay and myself. Check out the IVM Podcast app to get more talk content that you will enjoy.